What's up, Pyros? It is the end of August and Labor Day is just around the corner. And for us Vermont Pyro Boys, that means it's time for another stash video. Ready? Let's go. So over the last several months, and a lot of the stash videos I've put up and the store walkthroughs, been communicating with a lot of you guys in the comments about Vermont fireworks pricing and how generally we talk about how it's pretty expensive. And sometimes that's true, but sometimes Vermont pricing is pretty great, and that's why I wanted to make this video today and share it with you, because it is the end of summer sale at North Star Fireworks, which is the one year-round fireworks store here in Vermont, down in East Montpelier, the state's capital. And they've got some really good deals going on right now. So I wanted to show you what we got. I took the boys and we headed down there for an end of summer vacation treat. And I wanted to show you what each one of the boys picked out when I gave them $50 to spend. I didn't hand them $50 worth of money. You can't buy fireworks if you're under 18 here in Vermont. But I told them they could each tabulate up to $50 and get whatever they wanted. And I wasn't going to hassle them about having a lot of something already or not. I still did a little. But let's see what each of them picked out and what you could get at North Star Fireworks for $50. So let's start with James's choice. So this is all the stuff that James picked out. James picked a lot of fountains. He got Over the Hedgehog from Happy Family, World's Strongest Fountain, which I think sounds pretty interesting, from World Class. And he got the Victory Sword, which this is actually the first time I've ever let my kids get a handheld fountain. And I will light it for him, but I'm going to let him hold on to it and swing it around in the backyard or whatever he wants to do. After that, he was sort of getting towards the end of his budget. So, like both boys did, they started kind of nickel and diming their way up until they got to their total amount. So, he did pick out 2 more boxes of Ladybugs, which is kind of funny. Because if we look over here, I still have a ton of Ladybugs. So we're going to have fun. I really just want to light a whole bunch of them off at once. We'll get to that. Anyway, as for James's other choices, just to round out his $50, he got a 6-pack of assorted rockets. I believe there's butterflies and clustering bees in there. So some smaller bottle rockets. And he even wanted black snakes, which I found a little weird. I wouldn't buy them myself, but that's what he wanted. So that was James's $50 right there. Now let's take a look and see what Charlie chose. So Charlie wanted cakes a little bit more. 3 cakes falling within the $50 range is pretty good. So you can figure that each of them was less than $20. So we've got 3 200-gram cakes here, all from World Class. He's got Land of the Free, Hot Dog, and Hey You Guys. He picked all 3 of these because he liked the labels, which is perfect for an 8-year-old. And I got to admit, Hot Dog is pretty sweet with the dog and the motorcycle. And Hey You Guys, I didn't even realize till later, is a Goonies reference. You got Sloth the kitty cat there, dressed up like a pirate yelling, Hey You Guys! So I'm excited for that. And then he, of course, nickel and dimed as well with the rest of what he had. So he picked out a box of longer sparklers and a naughty dog, and then kind of filled out the rest of his money with party poppers. So I didn't set myself a $50 limit because I was the one who was buying. And they had some really nice things on sale that I really wanted to take advantage of, particularly their canister shell kits. That's what always draws me back to North Star. So we'll start with the small stuff and work our way up to that, and I'll show you what I got. So first and foremost, I love firecrackers, and these guys, these serious crackers from Sky Bacon, they're like those things that have, I don't know, 30 or 40 firecrackers just smushed into one canister kind of tube, and you light one fuse and they all go off at once. I actually lit one in the driveway earlier tonight. I should have videoed it so I could have put it on here. Anyway, they're totally fun. And then I got some 200-gram cakes. I picked Glory Days because it was super cheap. And then I picked Hostile Takeover because it was just in the middle of the ones that Charlie was looking at. And then I got United We Ride. I picked this because it is a 200-gram fan cake. And I think it'd be interesting to see what a 200-gram fan cake looks like as well, because we love fan cakes. And then I did pick a couple 500-grammers while I was there. Photo finish from Brothers, and from the Mount Rushmore set by Sky Bacon, I got Abraham Lincoln. They did have all 4 of them there. There wasn't any kind of a deal to get all 4 of them, and so I just picked out the one that I thought would be the best. So I'm excited to try both of those out. And then for canisters, I got 2 boxes of T800s. So I think they look pretty cool. The demo looks pretty cool online from the company. I guess this is the company, Atomic Novelties. I don't know. I haven't really heard of that before. I've seen these boxes before on a lot of videos and floating around stores. But I wanted to talk about the prices. So I was actually sitting watching canister videos from other YouTubers today, and they talk about buying a kit of canisters for $150, $200 and how they feel like it was worth it. Well, for these, I paid $85 and a little bit of change a piece. So $85 for a 24 kit of the T800s. They had Excaliburs there for $75 a pop during the sale. So all of that's pretty good. I mean, that's some pretty decent pricing. I don't really have any plans to shoot any of this stuff off specifically. I don't plan ahead and then buy my fireworks. I like to have a stash. If you've seen anything on this stash video that you want to see shot off, definitely send me a note in the comments and let me know, because we do shoot fireworks all year long, and anytime there's an excuse, I like to go out and light some fuses. So if you want to see something specific here go off, make sure and let me know, and I'll figure out a way to light it sooner rather than later. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this little stash video for the end of summer. Hope you all are still lighting those fuses yourself, and we'll see you next time on the Vermont Pyro Boys. Peace.